You do not need to learn how to be spiritual. Spirituality has, for some, become an abstract concept, something that needs to be acquired, something that's outside of you to be attained through certain practices or appearing a certain way or buying certain things. Spirituality is innate in us. It's a connection to ourselves, to each other, to nature, and to the mystery of the energy that animates everything that is mechanical in this world. It isn't something we need to attain, it's just something that we have to connect back to. What disconnects us from this natural sense of spirituality is the disconnection from attachment figures and the emotional trauma that we repress as a consequence. So, really, to reconnect to our true spiritual nature, we have to reconnect to our emotions. We're so disconnected from our emotions. We learn to repress these at a young age for all sorts of cultural reasons. It's led to a separation from self, which has also led to a separation from each other. That's also led to a separation from nature. We are surrounded by this projection of our inner separation. And spirituality is a part of that, because spirituality is really connectivity. So, some ways that you can reconnect to your natural spirituality that all involve ways of connecting to your true nature. So you can connect to yourself through being in nature, because we are natural beings, we are naturally spiritual, and we are part of the natural environment. So by reconnecting to nature, you can reconnect to yourself. This can sometimes have a very profound effect on us emotionally, because it can reconnect us to our emotions. So if you find that by reconnecting to nature, unplugging from the world of distractions that reminds you of who you have been taught to be, your self-concept, unplugging from that, getting into nature, reminding yourself of who you actually are, do that and see what emotions come up. When they do inevitably come up, allow space for them. Let yourself feel them. Let them move through your body, which is what this system is designed to do. Okay? If you're in nature and you're having trouble connecting to your emotions, just keep doing it. Sit through it. Sit through the discomfort of being in the natural environment, because you're taking yourself away from an unnatural environment, you're unplugging yourself and you're putting yourself back into a natural environment. There'll be lots of things anchoring you into that unnatural environment. Lots of little addictions to the distractions that you've had around you, that you've lived with for such a long time. And this can create some discomfort when you start to reconnect. Just like it creates discomfort when you start to reconnect to your emotions. This is normal, and this is a phase that we have to pass through. It's a journey we have to go on to reconnect internally. So let's just outline that. To reconnect to your innate sense of spirituality is reconnecting to yourself. Reconnecting to yourself is reconnecting to your true nature, which means reconnecting to your emotions. Unplugging from the distractions and the things that remind you of who you think you are, and reconnecting to natural environments that reconnect you to who you actually are. The discomfort you feel is the effect of distancing yourself from the distractions. This is normal. Pass through that phase, through that discomfort, continue with it, sit through it, keep going, and eventually you'll reach a place where you feel that connection again. This might be very emotional, and that's okay. Let those emotions come up and move through your body. This is what you're designed to do. You just lost touch with this. And through that, you'll reconnect to who you are on a deeper level. You'll reconnect to nature on a deeper level, and allow space for you to reconnect spiritually. And then that inner journey is what your spirituality is. It's a connection to yourself, it's a connection to others, it's a connection to nature, and it's just a connection to life. It doesn't matter what you believe about it. It's the experience that counts.